Okay, you guys, we are back with another video because I'm here to tell you guys once again, I told you so. I told you also. You see, the thing is that if I was placing bets on Cardi B, I would be a billionaire. Yes, I would be a billionaire. Do you guys remember a couple weeks ago when she said, when she gets into her next relationship, if he's gay, we're not even gonna know. And I said, cause she's not gonna talk and she's not gonna say anything. And I said to you guys, don't listen to her. She doesn't mean that. She's gonna come back and tell us. She's gonna even tell us more than what we wanna know. Give it 3 to 5 business days. And where she fails to tell us, whoever the man cheats with is gonna come back and tell us. Honey, Cardi B is just dating Maduka Okoye, and she's out here already telling. She's out here already telling. She's telling, she's justifying, and she's doing exactly what I said she was gonna do. Cardi B is toxic AF. She thrives on toxicity. She loves toxicity, and she will always date toxic men because her career and her livelihood depends on it. I said to you guys, now that Maduka Okoye's baby mama has came out putting him on blast, do you all think that is going to deter Cardi B from dating him? I said no. It's going to excite her, and she's going to fight to be in this man's life now more than ever because she wants to prove to the world that this man has chosen her. She is the preferred choice. In Cardi B's head, y'all can look at her as a black woman. Y'all can look at her as a black woman. Cardi B is only black when she wants to get money out of y'all pockets. That's the only time she's black. Cardi B will forever be finessing the black community out here as a white woman. And many of you are not reading it. And I told you guys the moment that I started uncovering who she truly is, like I can read her every move before she makes it. She does not see herself as a black woman. She sees herself as privilege. She should always have privilege. And whenever she doesn't get to have that privilege, she's going to slowly but surely do whatever she can to get rid of you. Do you see how Lotto refused the bag and now it is alleged that Jason Lee is attacking Lotto? And do you see how she switched up the lyrics of her song just to snub Lotto so that the internet could talk about it? And do you remember what she did before, what she did to Lotto? She went on a international stage dragging Bia, setting up people to bully and attack Bia, and after she did it, she came out telling people not to bully Bia. She knows that she cannot stop her fan base from bullying Bia if they started. She knows it, because could anyone stop the Barbs from attacking her? No. Who knows this better than her? Her. She knows every shitting thing that she's doing. And it's well orchestrated, carefully curated, well planned. She doesn't think she's a black woman. She can tell you that she's from the Caribbean all she wants. She doesn't consider herself to be a black woman, and it shows so much in her actions, more than it ever will in her words. When she gets mad, it's gonna get out of control. But other than that, she considers herself above the black community. She's only in it to milk it for what it's worth. And once she makes her money, she's going to go back home. Do you see how ratchet she has been without any form of ramifications? She hasn't lost anything. The media hasn't come for her. No podcast is sitting on her. No other woman is dragging her, because black people were cultured into accepting this kind of behavior from white people. But what about us? Do you guys remember? I want to show you guys the level of hypocrisy that is going on here. And if you don't look at these things for what they are, and if you don't know how to read the patterns and see the signs and put the puzzles together, you will never see them. Do you guys remember when Kylie went from Travis Scott, and it was alleged that Kylie was first dating Timothée Chalamet? Remember, Kylie was not married to Travis Scott. She was not married to Travis Scott. No, she just had 2 kids for him. And when Jason Lee reported that Kylie was seeing a new man, Jason Lee, he himself commented in the comment section something along the lines of Kylie needing to rest her kitty cat, right? Now, Cardi B is a married woman who told the world that she's leaving Offset because Offset keeps cheating on her. But have we heard about Offset getting 5 babies in a single year? No. Have we ever heard any guy coming out to accuse Offset of assaulting them? No. Have we ever seen a lawsuit of any woman suing Offset for assaulting them? No. But Cardi B cried about her marriage to pick up a guy like that, right? And then, immediately after Cardi had her baby, she flew to Italy. I'm going to say allegedly on this one. And who was she with shortly after she gave birth? Maduka Okoye. And when I told you guys that she was seeing a soccer player from Italy, you all said I was lying. You all said I was lying, right? And a few other people on the internet caught on to it as well. Know that it is out saying Cardi B is with Maduka Okoye. She hasn't denied it. And when I told you guys a few days ago that she's not going to deny it, as a matter of fact, know that the baby mama is speaking out, she's going to come out to accept the man, and she is going to be in this man's life. She's going to pay for her place in this man's life. Remember when I told you all she was financing Stephen Diggs allegedly? And you all said I was reaching and I was doing too much, but then you all heard how many millions she spent for the Super Bowl after party. Then you all saw Stephen Diggs' mom with that expensive gift on Mother's Day. And remember when she came out on Mother's Day and I said to you guys, I'm not going to say anything because I'm not going to be the one to ruin that woman 9 minutes of happiness. And y'all, all along you guys said I've been being mean. And I said, no, I'm not being mean. I'm honest. If you know me in real life, you may not like it as I tell you, but I'm going to tell you what next. Honey, when I have 8 hours sleep and the thyroid levels are even balanced or kind of balanced, honey, I can read you through a wall. I can read anyone through a wall. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm good at the shit. I'm just naturally good at it. I don't have to guess. I could be collecting money for it. But I just let people think I'm stupid. I don't let people know that I can read them from a mile away. And when they say stuff about me, their body language shows it. Like their body's telling me what they think about me and what they're saying about me. Okay? So when I'm telling you all what next to expect from this woman, and you guys keep telling me that I hate her. And I said, truth cannot be hate. It might sting. It might ruffle feathers. You may not like the fact that I'm talking about her, but you're going to see that I never told a lie. Have I told a lie so far? And I want you guys to tell me one lie I've told on Barney so far. None. Do you see where Barney's at? Barney is on Spaces Live. And Barney is saying, F a dude baby. She said, F a baby mama. That's what she said. That's what she said on Spaces Live. But isn't Barney be a baby mama and a footstool too? Barney's a baby mama, you know? And this is a thing I keep saying to you guys. She doesn't see herself equal to y'all. She knows what to do and what to say. She knows you guys love the salacious things. So, Barney knows that people love the salacious things. She knows that sex sells, right? And she is saying that she admits that she could pick better men, right? But people are backing up her statement and saying women are always held accountable for their choice in men, while men should be held accountable for how they treat women. And the person who said that on the Jasmine Brand post, this is how I know that a lot of women who claims that they're victims, they're no victim. These women are narcissists because you can't hold a man accountable for being a womanizer when you know he's a womanizer. But you know what you can do? You can choose to not be with that man. And that is how you hold him accountable, because if a woman consciously chooses to do right by themselves, and choose better men, who will these men have to use and abuse? No one. And what will that do in return? Force men to be better to women. So every time I see women make these excuses about what about holding men accountable? You hold men accountable for raping. You hold men accountable for being deal whisperers and using a woman as a cover-up. Those things. You hold men accountable for when they're married and they hide their ring, hide their marriage, and they go chasing another girl, lying to her. You hold men accountable for those things. But how can you hold a womanizer accountable when it's already known the guy's a womanizer? And when you women find out that the man is a womanizer, he's a liar, he's a cheater, he's an abuser, why do you want someone to hold that man accountable instead of you telling yourself you deserve better? You want more for yourself, and you're going to choose more by leaving this piece of shit. And that's when I started looking at women less like a victim, because many of y'all ain't victims. Many of you guys are not victims. While many of us women are victims, many of us women are not victims. And that's just the honest truth. But Barney coming out here to say she admits that she could pick better men, says dating woman exes ruffles feathers. She says dating woman exes ruffles feathers. It does. But you love to ruffle the feathers. You love to rub salt in a woman's wound. Cardi B gets pleasure in hurting other women. And I don't know what it's going to take for you. I said to you guys, know that Maduka Okoye's baby mama is coming out and she's crashing out. That's the guy she wants, because she wants her fan base to now attack this woman so that Cardi B, can feel like the queen, and she's gonna do whatever she needs to do for that guy to be seen in the public as, I'm always chosen by these men. I'm always ranked above these women by these men. I always get put first over the other woman by these men. And then 3 months time, when she realized that she ain't shit, and she's no exception to their rule, and she realized that she's being treated like shit, just like the baby mama who's now crashing out, because Cardi B is gonna be crashing out worse than that baby mama. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, she's gonna be crashing out worse than that baby mama, because when the Nigerians are good, baby, they're good. When they're bad, ooh, you don't want none of that. They are next to the devil. On second thoughts, they are above the devil. They're worse than the devil himself. So if she thinks that, dating men always make your exes bitter, and if you think that, she's speaking the truth, yes, it is true. She's telling you all. She's exactly right at home where she loves it. She loves when women crash out. And then when the man starts cheating on her with other women and other men, she starts crashing out. She wants to pay her goons to beat up the other woman or the other men. And she will come out batting for this man. She's going to come out attacking this man's baby mama. Give it 2 to 3 business days. Yeah, give it 2 to 3 months. She's gonna start attacking Maduka Okoye's baby mama and say, "Bitch, you're lying. I saw this dude doing that." But what Cardi B doesn't understand is that there's this thing that is called smoke screen and mirrors. The guy may appear that he's writing a $5,000 check to his baby mama for the child support, but if you check that check, honey, it's not written properly. So when he hands it to someone to send it to his baby mama, that check is useless to the baby mama. And if the baby mama says, "I haven't gotten any money," that bitch is lying. I watched that dude wrote her a check, and that was more than enough. And if someone says that a check wasn't written properly, because you know there are multiple ways to write a check for it, for the person who is cashing it not to be able to cash it, or that check can be attached to an account that's dormant, right? That's the other thing. But she will swear for that man that that man is doing right by that woman. Just like what she's doing now between Christopher Blake and Stefan Diggs, and Christopher saying, "I was there before you. You know, what happened between this guy and I predates you. So you don't know, like I know what I know." This is Cardi B's behavior. This is Cardi B, who Cardi B is to her core. She's not a girl's girl. She's not about the black community. And once you start seeing that shit, you can't unsee it. I'm not telling y'all what to do, but honey, boo-boo, she may fool y'all, but she won't fool me, okay? She's a horrible person. She is. She's a horrible person. She will take care of her people. Gotta give her credit for that. She'll take care of her people. She'll take care of her family. But if she sees you as a threat, she doesn't even need to verify if you're an actual threat. She just needs to feel paranoid enough like you're a threat. It's over for you. It's over for you. But you know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping that Stefan Diggs' mom would fall on Cardi B's wrong side, even for a little bit. And then y'all will truly see who Barnaby is. Remember when I said to you guys, you're going to realize that that marriage ended is not just Offset's doing, but you guys are going to see how Cardi B played her role in that marriage to end. And now a lot of people are coming out here to do videos about it, saying that Cardi B was a significant part of the reason why her marriage to Offset ended. Y'all are waking up, but not fast enough. But it's okay, because you guys are still waking the heck up. But remember, I created the playlist. Not everything has been added to the playlist, but if you go through my channel, you would see that everything that's happening here, I called it. Even the weird stuff that appeared to be far-fetched and impossible, I've said it and I'm saying it. Even what she has said on her Spaces Live today, I said it. I said it. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I said it. Now y'all see, I never told a lie. I may tell a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. And as I said, whenever I have it wrong, I'm going to come back and say I had it wrong. But hey, that's all I have to say about that for this video. Peace.